right, welcome to the marathon. Second half of Watching with Styles. I appreciate it, Lake Dog. I got one crazy man that's gonna hang with me. As mid so you on the East Coast, Lake. I appreciate it, man. Let's get into this. I've talked enough for the first half. Let's just get rolling and let's try to get these. What's up, Craig B? Appreciate it. Let's get this thing rolling. Because there ain't much to see. I know I said I'm gonna be quick, but who knows? This one is maybe on Scangarello thinking too much. Because if he pitches this damn thing to C-Rod, I like our chances. In this alignment, the way they align right here, if we pitch it to C-Rod, I really like what we got. But it is what it is. You think you have something, they don't. Second 9. See, this is the shit again. I don't know when we snap it. All this time, it's 12 seconds now. We probably got the huddle with 16. Now it's 10. Now it's 8. This is the guy. He should have threw it right there. He should have thrown that ball right there with a little touch and threw him about right on that 35-yard line, right over the head of that linebacker. It's there. Right now, with the drop of this linebacker right here, anything over there to Bates is null and void. He's still looking over there. Now the O-line's gotta fucking block. I said I wasn't gonna do this. O-line gotta block better. I'm not gonna lie. They gotta block better. Just gotta block better. It's really that simple. But still, even with that said, I've said this a lot because this guy has a chance to be a real good quarterback. Is you got to make your other players better. And sometimes that means doing stuff extraordinary. You got to get this ball out right now. I know it's 3rd and 17. You can't do this, though, when there's a guy wide open. You hear me? You can't do that when you got a guy wide open. I'm not saying that they did a good job of blocking because this is horse shit. This is absolutely horrendous. But what I'm saying is, even with that being horse shit, you got to throw the ball right here. Because you know what happens sometimes? Especially with C-Rod here, he might run over this guy. And I'm not saying that you get the first down, but every yard you pick up makes that punt better, and it makes them have to drive that much further. Got to get the ball out your hand. You just got to. But I'm going to say this, and this is me being an asshole and being nitpicky. If you got to throw it, you throw the ball right now, and you throw it to that open void right there. That corner sits, you got a little bit of a void right there. If you're trying to throw it, throw them open. You can throw it right now. This guy is sitting. You throw him open, throw that ball right on the bottom of the numbers, right on that 40, if you want to throw it. You can't take the sack, though. They get the ball on the damn 40-yard line, basically. Damn good defense by Ox. And I said this again on the locker. We can hold up against the run with 5 to 6 men in a box. I like our chances. Good job by Ox. That's not bad defense by Key. Make the tackle. How many tackles did we miss in this game? I don't really remember one. I guess I do. Remember when they said he touched his hand on the ground and he didn't. Somebody on Twitter just said that we thought a guy went down and all that. I totally understand, and yeah, that could be the excuse sometimes. If this was the only time that this happened, I would go with it. But this happened repeatedly. It happened more than one time where we were not aligned. It's happened in other games where we were not aligned. Unacceptable. Good defense. We cannot get washed. Hold the point. That's another thing that's hurting us on defense. We don't have an anchor like Bully or Q to hold the fort that demands a double team and won't allow the double team to be able to chip. We're getting pushed back too much. Good ass play here. I highlighted this in the cut up. Go under the block. You can go under the block because you got a contained guy outside. That is a great job. I think that's Trevor Wallace. So that's D-Jack. Great play. Doing your damn job. Your job is to fill it out to the outside linebacker. You're not hunting down tackles. You're doing your job. Another good job. Look at the penetration. I think this is Saunders. I think that's Saunders. Good penetration with a hole. They didn't call, but everybody's there. Good job by Rodgers and the gang. They made that field goal. Now this is one where their safety makes a damn good play. We can't block them all. And they are going to make plays. Gotta get that block. You just I already highlighted this. Gotta get that block, dude. Gotta get that. I already spent almost 2 hours in the first quarter. The first half. I'm not gonna kill y'all with my voice anymore. Y'all got questions? The two people who are here with me, Lake Dog and Craig B, and all the people who are maybe in the background. If you got questions to ask, I'm gonna try to get through this thing as quickly as possible. You cannot throw this. This is another highlighted play. You cannot throw this. There's no one open. They did a great job. They got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 guys in coverage, and every guy is covered. It's covered. It is legitimately covered. They did a great job. But there's a fucking run lane right there. They already beaten us 30-6. We can't give them short fields. That's just unacceptable. Not with this team. Just can't do it. That is close. This is a difference. And if Andrew Phillips would have got a little more depth earlier. See how he backpedals? Right now you got to turn your shoulders and sprint. If he gets a little depth, that's us. That's close. Good tackle. Get no yak. Oh, Lake Dog, yes. Thank you for reminding me. Yes, I do have to put the cut-ups. Yes, I will. If I don't do it tonight, I will definitely do it tomorrow. But Lake Dog, why does it matter to you? Are you not on Twitter, Lake Dog? Have you not seen him on Twitter? But yes, I will put them up for sure. Thank you for reminding me, though. That's a decent play by Phillips. He shouldn't have gotten beaten anyway. But make a play on the ball, you're all good. Oh, I'm sorry, Lake. I thought you was on Twitter. My bad. Yes, I will put them up. for sure. Good. That's two good plays by Ox. Now they missed that field goal. I'm telling you. Oh my goodness. If we could have just done anything in the damn first half. Fuck. Son cat. I'm Son cat. I wish I could have an answer for that, but I will say this: the only guy, the other three that are playing the position that they are accustomed to playing is Manning. Cox is really a guard. They move him from guard to center, and Horsey is really a guard. They move him from guard to tackle. So I don't know. Guys over on Rivals love it when I post it. Oh, the cut ups. Okay, I will get them to you. Now I'm gonna tell you something. I like the thought of this, but I think this is Robinson. It is not a good route. Yeah, Lake Dog, get on Suncat because he missed the first half. This is supposed to be a post, corner, post. The corner route is executed poorly. He never looks back at the quarterback, and it's not cut off at an angle that forces this safety to have to commit. But here's the thing as a quarterback. I'm going to harp on this all day. 1st and 10, he wants this one. This one is tightly covered. Throw it here. Give us those 5 cheapies, 6 cheapies, and then we 2nd and 4, 2nd and short. You don't have to always push the ball down the field. I like the way you look there first, but let's throw it and check it down when it's not there. I'm just saying. I'm not saying, I'm just saying. That's pretty good defense. He gets this linebacker with the pump fake, and he vacates this zone. And it's a good job by Heaton Hooker finding it and making a good pass. But look, make the tackle. Make it hard on them to score. Don't just give them big plays. Make the tackle. Good job. That's not a good job. I think Dion Walker gets whipped. And now we got no contain. And now he's out the gate. But still, make the tackle. We just gave up too many big plays. There's too many. But when everybody does their job, it's a pretty thing to watch. When we play right, it's a pretty thing. But when we don't, D-Jack has quarterback. He has quarterback. He has pitch. Now, he could help by slow playing it a little bit and not coming up the field as fast as he did, right? I take that back. That's fucking not bad. I don't know why I thought he came up the field. That is good work. That Trevor Wallace, D-Jack cannot go over the top of this. He needs to come screaming right here. That is a good job by the pitchman. That's good job by Trevor Wallace. I take back what I was going to say. For the Suncat, since you're here, how in the hell does this guy give the top of Manning? Why can't he cut that off? Is it footwork? That makes no sense to me. And that happened too much this game, of not being able to either reach or cut off a damn lineman. This is one of the numbnuts plays. How does Cummings run by this block? How does he run by that? He has him. How humanly possible does he run by that guy? Dude, this is actually a good play in this situation with how they're lined up. This is a really good play call because of this guy blitzing. He vacates a zone, and we got 3 on 3, and we fuck it up. This is out the gate if we do it right. And now what happens is, oh my God, why he called another screenplay? Because that shit would have worked. His first step is wrong and his angle is wrong. Head placement is big. Yeah, I was hoping you had a way to fix it. So oh boy. Now you call a screenplay on 2nd and 15 to try to get half your yards back. So you can get into 3rd and short. That's the goal. See, this is so key. This is so important. And the reason why I did so well this as DB is because I had to know down and distance as a quarterback. 3rd and 8 is a quarterback. I know 3rd and 8, right? I know I want to push the ball down the field. I want to push it. These are all deep routes. I want to push it. Right now, there's nothing to push it to. But you know who's got a fucking first down? Right there. Too late. If he throws that ball to him, I think that's Jatan right here. That's a much bigger game. Since he waits. Now it's now we short. I'm gonna keep this as a positive. I'm not gonna say anything negative. We got it out and we got the first down on 4th down. Woohoo! Now I'm not sure if I don't know if this Crowders was supposed to come in a little bit more because Harris seemed to be blocking this guy this way. But that's Robinson runs right back into him. I don't know. It's a clusterfuck right now. 2nd and 18. That's escape hatch. All day, every day. That's the escape hatch. Even with Flax getting his ass whooped, that's an escape hatch. You got to find it. Find the escape hatch and go to it. I'm not going to talk about it. Oh my goodness. We can't handle no line scheme at all. Craig B, you talking about the last play? We didn't really block it that well. But yeah, at least they didn't. Nah, I'm not going to sugarcoat it. That wasn't very well. Got to make that tackle right. You can't stiff arm you like that. This is perfection on doing your job. He's going to go under the block, make the running back have to bounce it, and then we are going to contain. Bounce it, contain, tackle. Not bad. That's not bad. Again, when we at where we're supposed to be at, that's what happened. And now we let a fucker go yet again. Now this one, I don't know who has what responsibility. I really don't. But I'm gonna say Wright is supposed to. Love is supposed to carry this, but there's nobody else out there. There's nobody. We got 2-on-2. That's brain cramps, man. I don't know. Good job. Way to come and help out, Phillips. Yeah. Almost. That was close, so close by Childress. Good job by Saunders. Now I missed on the sky cam, they missed the first and second down. So now we're gonna punt, and now they get a good return, and now they're back with a short fucking field and touchdown. This is a pretty good route concept. Linebackers, just that's on him. He's got to get there. He's got to get there. I think this is the last series where we just run the ball. There's not much to talk about on this one because they have their subs in. We still got our starters, and we started to make a little push because it's the backups. A little bit easier blocking guys that are not starters. It's frustrating because we don't execute. Our line is, I have seen O-lines that are not talented, that are pretty good because they know what they're supposed to do and their technique is good. We got linemen that I don't think they know what they're, nope, I won't say that. Their execution of the technique is absolutely horrendous. It's putrid. It's not good. And we can't be a good offense without decent offensive line play. And until we get that, it's going to be a problem. And I'm going to tell you something. Missouri is pretty good up front. They're pretty good up front. But this is a week where we just got to be better. There's no ifs, ands, or buts about it. We have to be better. This is the first year in my memory that we haven't dominated the line of scrimmage. It's talent, Lake Dog. Here's why I'm gonna say it's talent. Well, we talked about this not too long ago. If Flax was so good, Darrell Rosenthal wouldn't have came and took his spot. If Manning was so good, he wouldn't have transferred out of Auburn. Cox needs to be guard. He was a damn good guard. I'm not sure he's ready. He's a center. Which then comes back to Quentin Wilson was supposed to be the next in line of the great line of centers. He must not be good enough because they had to move Cox to center. And Burton is still young. He needs to improve. It would be nice if Horsey would have been the left guard and we would have had another tackle. If we could have helped Horsey and Cox at tackle, Flax is to leave him at right tackle and then find a left tackle. See, here's the thing about the O-line, in my opinion. You can scheme around one bad guy. You can't scheme around multiple. And you definitely can't scheme around two bad guards. You can scheme around some tackles. You can't scheme around two bad guards. The center of the team is the most important. The center, the guards, the quarterbacks. Depends on if you run a 4-3 or 3-4. The nose tackle for us, the two inside linebackers, and the safety. Period. Yeah, that's what you can't scheme around. And honestly, the right tackle is an issue, and Manning is not very good either. So, Lake Dog, I don't think for the O-line, I don't think the O-line has a confusion of who's to block. I think the tight ends have more of a confusion of who's to block. It's what I've seen and paid attention to. I don't think the O-linemen are confused on who they're supposed to block. They just don't block them. I don't think, it's not like, in instance, Flax didn't know he was supposed to reach that defensive end, a defensive tackle. He just couldn't get to him. I don't think there's a case of Burton not knowing he had to block that one tech. He just was off balance. I don't think there's situations where we are not touching the guy. I think if I remember, in this game for sure, all the times I highlighted someone getting beat, it wasn't that we weren't trying to block them. We didn't execute the block very well. Reach blocks or reach. See, but Craig B, here's the problem though. On a couple of those are not solo reach blocks. There was a chip on that block. If someone chips that guy, you should be able to hinge and get in and seal that guy. You should be. I'm just saying. Because Manning gave two damn good chips for Flax on those two plays for sure. No doubt about it. So, I don't know what to say, guys. I had a moment of the O-line they were not great, but they were not that bad. But this game, they were horrible. UT doesn't do a lot of reading on defense. No, I showed that when we did the Alabama breakdown. They are coming downhill. No, yeah, Craig, I would say that, but if those are linebackers, maybe. But on those two plays, Manning chipped the hell out of that damn defensive tackle. For sure. No doubt about it. So I can't call it. I really can't. Just not good. I wish it could be better. And it can't be still this bad in this game unless Tennessee just was that good. But I don't think they were that good. Like, dog, I wish I could say I felt that confident in Goodwin right now. I'm not sure yet. But there can be humongous gains in your freshman to sophomore year, especially if he's dedicated to the weight room. I think that will help. Hopefully it does. Hopefully it does because we need it to. Because I don't think what we got is going to cut it. I think we need a new right tackle. I think we need a center. Then we need to move Cox back to guard. Maybe Horsey comes back. You move Horsey back to guard. Then you can play Goodwin at left tackle or right tackle, either one. That could probably work. That could potentially work. So, all right, guys, that was 30 minutes. So I really pretty much wrapped this thing up in 2 hours. A little bit over 2 hours, but not that much. Hour and 15-ish. So got through this second half quickly because it wasn't much to show. It really wasn't. So I appreciate all you guys and girls who hung in there past midnight on the East Coast. And hopefully next week, next Monday and Tuesday, we'll have a better and more fun and more glamorous showing of first and second half against Mizzou. So you guys and girls have a good night, and I'll see you next week.